Yo, what's the deal? All right, man. Make sure today we're gonna talk about, if would you rather be at war with the world or would you rather be at war with yourself? So, before I start and everything, make sure you like and subscribe. Share this with your friends as well. But all right, man. So this is what we're gonna talk about today. As far as artists, man, I feel like we are the hardest on ourselves. You know what I'm saying? As far as on our own craft. And it kind of messes us up because it kind of, we don't want to release it. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you can have something, because it's like basically two sides of the coin. Say you make something that you really like or whatever, and you're gonna want to release that ASAP, right? You know what I'm saying? But say you don't get the feedback that you got, that you believe that you should have gotten from that song. That's kind of gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna mess with your head. And this goes back to just, do you want to be at war with yourself or do you want to be at war with the world? And I say that because you got to just think about it. You know what I'm saying? What feels better? Because I know for me so far, I'm finally doing stuff and I'm taking the initiative in my life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not making excuses for stuff. Like, I'm making myself make videos. I'm making myself put out songs. I'm making myself do podcasts. I'm making myself go to the gym. I'm making myself go to the track. I'm making myself do all this stuff. Because ain't nobody, I don't have an overhead. I don't have to stay in shape. I don't have to do none of this. But I'm making a decision to do this. Because, and I will say this, first of all, I'm making this decision because I just feel like I can't be telling people to better themselves and I'm not better than myself. Like, that just, come on. But I'm also doing it because not only for that's like the secondary reason. The main reason is because it's like, what else do you really have in life but yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like, because everything else is fleeting. And I'm gonna say it's fleeting and it's not guaranteed. Nothing in life is guaranteed to us. Nothing. Relationships, another day, money, you know what I'm saying? None of that stuff is guaranteed. But what is guaranteed is yourself. You're gonna always have yourself. You're gonna always have your body. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's your biggest investment, because I feel like since I've started my little process or whatever, I'm still a newbie to this, so I'm not trying to talk like I'm on a high horse. I'm still just starting and everything too. But I've already noticed the difference in like my confidence. My confidence is completely different as far as like with anything, because eventually, at first I wasn't a person that would talk into the camera. Like, I felt like that was like you doing too much. But that was because that was a war that I was dealing with internally. Because if you look at the world as what it is, that's what reality is now. Like, you can fight it all you want to, because I'm young enough but old enough. I was in the generation of we didn't have that. We still had the only way you could figure out where your friends and stuff was where all the bicycles was at. Like, that was my childhood. Like, that's no longer childhoods now. Like, majority people that can't afford phones, they got phones now. You know what I'm saying? Kids got phones now. Kids that can afford phones. And even then, I still believe that kids go outside and stuff like that, but I don't think it's how it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Because now you got tablets, you got all this other stuff to like kind of distract kids from wanting to get outside. You know what I'm saying? And wanting to be go to the park and stuff, because they want to be on a tablet. And a tablet, I look at a tablet the same way I look at a cell phone. So a lot of parents be telling their kids to get off their tablets, but bro, you be on your cell phone all day. So why are you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like that's right. Cause you know, I got a daughter and I'm not gonna be telling her get off her tablet if I'm just sitting on my cell phone all day. What I look like? I look like a hypocrite. And she don't, you know, she can't comprehend that and think and put two and two together like that to where she could say something to me like that. But I'm an adult and I know that. So it's like, I'm not going to tell her to not do, because obviously it's something in that tablet, you know, because I feel like there's always a future in kids. So it's something in that tablet that they're telling us, like it's something very subtle, because every kid got a tablet now. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was her age, it wasn't no such thing as a tablet. You know, we didn't have tablets. The closest thing to a tablet was, you know, a Nintendo DS, or I don't even remember the name of them things. But, and you know, that don't, we're no better. We were no better. Like they're just more evolved. This is their reality now. So instead of being that person that, you know, you want to sit up and talk about, oh, the good old days, you got to understand the world adapts. And I feel like this just goes back to people just being at war with what they are and who they feel they are, which is, you know, who you feel you are, you internally, but what you are is what you are in reality. You got to look at yourself, you know what I'm saying, as far as in reality, and see what you really are. And that's a tough process of being able to you know, see who you really are. But you will never be able to move forward if you don't, you know, have that internal war and realize, okay, it is an internal war. I do have these issues that I deal with or whatever. What do I have to do, you know what I'm saying, to alleviate, or not necessarily alleviate, but become in harmony with these issues that I'm having, so I could then go forward, push forward, and, you know, write music, because we, you know, we musicians over here write music and whatever else you know you want to do, because we're not just one trick ponies, but our main thing is music. So I said, this is, would you rather be at war with the world or war with yourself, man? And I feel like I would rather be at war with the world, because you only got one you. There's billions of other people in the world, you know what I'm saying, with all different mindsets. Nobody think the same. All different perspectives. Nobody sees the same thing the same. Y'all might have y'all might have something in common, but y'all still won't see it the same. So at the end of the day, you know, we are enough, and you gotta. I think that's the biggest thing you gotta realize when you're dealing with this internal war, is that you are already enough. You where you're supposed to be. But now, after you realize that, you gotta move forward. So, you know, we got to make sure we facing that internal war, you know what I'm saying, and bring light back to darkness.